But we're gonna be getting to game number 1 here. Mounir versus Raiden. Let's get things
Alright,
on the road.
what we got here? Alright, Raiden starting off strong, unarmed.
And we have Raiden's on this Leo pick. I mean, 3 defense. We talked about it a little bit, sad, but you know,
8 strength character going against 3 defense. I don't know if that's viable at all.
That's definitely not a wise thing here, but Mounir, he's going to be picking up the gauntlet, swapping out the boots here. Raiden was showing this little bit boots game, but you see him throw it out there. He wants a lance. I mean, we talked about a shared weapon with the Ogrim, of course. Mounir has him on the ropes, so gets a nice GC deal into the ground pound, leads to the KO. That's the first stock going towards Mounir's way. Going to be having the options to juggle weapons, sticking on the boots. The boots trial, of course, you got to be picking up the fresh kicks, man. And right now, Mounir, I mean, he's styling with this drip right now, and yeah, he's definitely styling on Raiden at the moment, but a nice 2-piece combo off stage.
That was good. Yeah. Was that there into Sarah immediately?
Yeah, indeed.
No option to escape that.
Yeah, and that just goes to show his Lance gameplay. I mean, it's coming over from the Ogrim now to the Thea, and definitely if I'm Raiden right now, I'd be sticking on his Lance because I think it could definitely be your key to victory here, maybe, but. Not if Mounir has anything to say about it. He kind of saves him there with the recovery, but Raiden makes it back and he's getting the damage. Holds out a side sig, was looking for the Sayer, but Mounir's turning it around. 2-piece combo goes for the weapon throw, but Raiden gets it there and he takes his stock as well, and it's even in game number 1.
That was quite silly interaction there. He went for the all or nothing. Stocks 1 apiece.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're finding somebody like a caliber such as Mounir, where he is, I believe, PR number 2. I mean, it's such a, you know,
a high PR.
Yeah, such a high PR, such like a well-achieved player. You got to be pulling out all the stops here, and Raiden is definitely putting out the stops here in game number 1. As we're seeing, it's anybody's game here, but Mounir, he has the control right now. He picks up the gauntlets here. Probably looking to get this KO on Raiden, but you gotta be careful here. I mean, Raiden's Lance, it could cook up, and we're seeing it right now. Double Nair, but Mounir answers back. He gets a Sair over on the gauntlets. Looking for the ground pound, gets it, and leads to the KO. That's gonna be game number 1. Going to where Mounir favors.
Yes, sir. Well, we saw a lot from Raiden, you know, not too shabby, you know, taking Mounir to 1 stock. That's pretty good, you know, at least in my opinion, for a PR 61, like you said.
Yeah. Definitely, well, you know, a good performance coming in from Raiden. I mean, I didn't quite catch the level, but level 70 as well, so you can tell, like, yeah, he doesn't have much experience on the Thea, but like I said, it makes sense. You play Ogrim a lot, and you know, I'm assuming it's the best thing given that there is no axe and boots. This Lance and boots is definitely going to be your comfort pick, and he's been using it throughout today's tournament, so no surprise here. He's doing it for our first match here in the winner's side top 12, but they're going to be locking in with the same picks. Obviously, I mean, Mounir winning that first game, great stuff coming in from him. I mean, he doesn't really have to make a swap here. It's going to be interesting to see if Raiden's going to be making a swap in today's best of 5 here to open out. But we're gonna be seeing a map swap here, Demon Island. How do you think this game is gonna go here, Sap? I mean, a pretty crazy first game to start off. How do you think?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Raiden able to take Mounir down to that 1 stock, you know, showing that he's got the lance, got the boots, you know. We'll just have to see if he can keep up with Mounir. Mounir has, you know, a lot of pressure on the gauntlets, but yeah, I don't know.
I'm definitely seeing that right now. 2-piece combo, and yeah, it's definitely going to be Raiden's going to be disengaging there. But Mounir, I mean, he has the boots in hand. Boots showdown here. Raiden gets a nice 2-piece combo. Goes for the end save, doesn't hit it though. Going deep, but I'm just back with a ground pound of his own.
Very ambitious ground pound battle off stage.
Oh my goodness, what a turnaround for Mounir, man. That was like, oh my goodness, that was so risky. So low as well, too, and Mounir takes that first stock, and he already has him off stage, and Mounir is dishing it out right now. Recovery finally hits from Raiden. The exhausted recovery this time. Mounir is still putting on the pressure right now. Raiden, you need to take this stock as quickly as possible because the damage, it's honestly already been done. Can Mounir make it back? He does. Just barely. There's now boots with the showdown again. Mounir gets a down stick, it leads to the KO, and that's a full 2-stock lead coming in from Mounir. Complete swap from game number 1 here, Sap.
I think maybe it could have been due to the map that, you know, maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. It's like the map very much so in favor of Mounir. You know, you got those small walls, so he hits 1 ground pound on gauntlets, it's kind of over. He takes that recovery from Raiden, and then he just can't get back. But I don't know.
Yeah, Yeah, good observation there. Demon Island. You got the small walls as well, so most definitely could benefit Mounir there, but
Going
Mounir
deep
is just gonna
again
fail.
and on the down sig. What did I just witness?
No way. Okay, so Raiden, I believe, he wanted to try to save himself by getting the hit on Mounir, or at least get that second stock out of there. But Mounir legit lured him into the corner, and it just hits the most random GC downswing in the world, and it somehow hits, and it works out. And Mounir is going to be claiming that game number 2 here. So Raiden, he's put in a very rough position here because the winner of this does move on to the top 8 side, but you're down 2-0 in the this first set here, and we know it's a best of 5 situation. So basically, in order for Raiden to win this set, he needs to reverse 3-0, and just to reverse 3-0 someone like Mounir,
I
that's gonna
don't
be
see
a
that happening, but
that's gonna be a very
never
hard
know. You
time.
never know.
We can't count
Maybe.
him out yet, Seth. I mean, we've seen his lance in game number 1. He has the ability to bring it close to Mounir, but that game 2, man, that game 2 just looked way different. I think Raiden just needs to lock in on this lance and just try to see if he can actually just get a good lead going for himself and get something going great, because right now Mounir is controlling this game right now, and he's not even on a weapon, man. He's just hammering him down on arm, man. Man, this honestly just might be the unarmed child. There's 2 free weapons right now.
Ignoring the weapon.
And Mounir just doesn't want it.
He doesn't need it.
Oh my goodness. I mean, hey, they're using their feet. I mean, you got the kicks. It counts, right? It's got to count. Mounir is weapon stopping him as well. Raiden is down for it. Raiden says, man, bring it on. But Mounir hits him with a haymaker, gets that first stock of in the game number 3 here. And if I'm Raiden, I wouldn't want to be playing Mounir's game. I would want to kind of set the tone for this game here. And Mounir is finally going to be giving up the shenanigans. He's going to be locking in now. Now he has the boots in hand. I mean, he's damaged on his first stock here. He's trying to build a lead for himself. And he is slowly but surely, he's building a lead here. And like we saw in that game number 2, Mounir has the ability to work with a lead and especially just run away with it as well, too. But Raiden, I mean, he's going to be picking up boots now. Mounir is currently weaponless. As every weapon picks up the garments now. Downsig, oh my goodness, that downsig
almost worked again.
Yeah,
that would have been crazy.
It would have been crazy, dude. Good Cyrano coming in from Raiden, able to get that stock out of there, tying it up. But Sap, the damage has already been done. Mounir has a good lead for himself.
Damage, so we'll see if Raiden can make it close. He's cooking up with this lance a little bit,
Yeah, indeed, but the health that he's at right now, just one good hit from Mounir is going to take it. The recovery off the funny 45. Delight into the Zare. Leads to the KO. You saw Raiden was trying to save himself with the weapon throw there, but it can work out. And now Mounir, he still has a stock advantage. He's currently weapon starting it. He just doesn't want him to get a weapon. But Raiden can definitely tie this one up. If he gets his second stock without getting any damage done to his first, he could tie this one up and bring this to even right now in this game number 3. Looking for the clip now. We're not on TikTok. We're here live on Twitch. But DC Delight into the ground pound leads to the KO. And Sap, it's even.
It's pretty even, but we know Mounir, he might close this out in unarmed fashion. Apparently, he doesn't need a weapon again. Picks up the boots. Okay, both players running around each other, not throwing out many moves. Oh, Raiden, if he got that, would have led to something dangerous, but off stage with the lance. Mounir hits the Zare. Or sidelight, my bad. Good down tick.
Yeah. Sends him off stage now, and Mounir has him in the position that he wants him. Gets a nice 2-piece combo. Now looking for the KO, gets the Zare. Raiden does manage to make it back, goes to the ground pound there, but Mounir beats him out with the recovery. Now has the gauntlets in hand, was looking for the trusty down sig that he got at game number 2. Win with, he picks up the boots, gets the end sig, throwing the weapon now, currently unarmed. It's coming down to the last moments here. Sab, we're looking for the last hit coming in for maybe Mounir or maybe even Raiden. Oh, they're looking for the KO.
Very close right now. Both players are in the red, but Mounir will close out that game in 3-0 fashion over Raiden.
Yes, good 2-piece combo there. Salah into the